Hey everybody, hope y'all doing well today. This is my review of the 7th episode of Season 4 of Fear the Walking Dead. The wrong side of where you are, I guess. The name of it's so long it kind of just runs off of the screen. There's a lot that happens and not a lot that happens in this episode. And I don't know. I don't really care for the John Dory character, and I don't really care for the character that, I can't even think of her name, Jenna Elfman plays. I just don't care for them. Maybe they'll make me care for them next week. The flashbacks just haven't moved me. Was decent action though, with them going back and forth, in the continuation from last week. But basically just a whole lot of exposition again, and I mean, that's one thing that the Dead shows do good at most of the time. At least for somebody like me that, enjoys it for the most part. You can have too much. And that was Season 7 of The Walking Dead. And that's the last few episodes of this season of Fear so far. I know they're going back showing a lot what happened, and I do appreciate that. I do want to know what the hell happened to Madison, because I do like Madison, and I do like Alicia, and at least you get to see a lot of Alicia. It does make you wonder what happened to make her and Nick and Strand and what's Nick's old lady's name, Luciana. It makes you wonder what happened. But just a whole lot of nothing though. A lot of this episode. Heads button, But I don't know. I want at least something to go good in these two universes, and it's not to see Nick still, because all these are flashback. That is the thing, at least. They flash forward so far to get this gimmick to work with Morgan coming over that, he was killed, but his character, you never know, his character may be on there the rest of the season, catching up to now. Probably not. I mean, I'm thinking it'll probably wrap up next week with him being on there, but you never know. It does look like there was a clusterfuck. Because, you do get to see somewhat of what happened, but you don't know exactly what happened with all the walkers and all the people in the, in the stadium. But, it ended on a good cliffhanger. It's not a total waste of an episode, but it could have. I don't know. It could have been better. Just a little too much exposition for me. Then the flash forward, and you see all those walkers. So yeah, at least the mid-season finale, at least hopefully, will be pretty good as far as action goes. At least, I know I don't usually mix the two together, but I really think they're fucking up letting Andrew Lincoln go. Because if you haven't heard, he's just wanting to do the next season and then he's going to leave. That's the one through point in the comics, at least to this point so far, is Rick and Carl. And yes, I know they killed Carl, but that's your connection to the audience. So, even though I love the shows, I really don't see much of a chance for the show going 12 seasons like they've always talked about. Because people watch because of Rick. People watch because of Pussy Rick. People watch because of Crazy Rick. People watch because of Rick. You know, there's many shades of Rick. And I know he wants to be with his family, which I'm sure he does, though. I mean, the man's been playing the character for 8 or 9 years now, and he probably does want to see his family. But and British shows, you know, very seldomly run more than 3 or 4 series, so it's like he's been away for 3 different shows if he was in the UK. But I don't know, I just don't. It may go to season 10. I don't see the fans sticking around, because if they make Daryl the lead, I like Norman Reedus alright, but I just don't think he can pull a lead off. I just don't. So many of the originals are leaving. They might be able to turn it over, but it's going to be a whole cloth different show, which may not be bad. I mean, it may be what it needs to shake things up, because they've already fucked going by the comic on so many things that. And some things in the comic you can't do on the show, so I understand that. But some of the storylines, you know, just don't work. And like killing Carl killed off one of the bigger storylines that that would be coming. So I don't know. All I know is I love my zombies, and even if all the zombie shows go off, I can say there was a prime time for a few years where I had not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 on at once. So I enjoy them. I'll shut up. I'll see y'all next week for the last of these until the show comes back later in the summer, you know, before Walking Dead starts back up. So we'll see you next week. See you tomorrow, though, for YouTube Jim.